got it bumping.
What's up guys, Roger Epps here, back again in another video. You read the title, you seen that thumbnail, you watched the little intro montage we had just there. Today, we're looking at these bad boys, the UNC Blue Air Jordan 1s, the 85 version from the one and only DB. Let's start off by taking a look at the unboxing of this joint, of course. It's packaged up nicely, ain't no water getting in there. We got the plastic and tape on the outside. Get that opened up, and we get the box on the inside, of course, with some of Boring's branding on the outside. But we're all about the kicks on the inside. Let's get through there. Cut this tape open, and we can see the shoebox on the inside. Let's get this joint out. Ooh, and popping out the sides, we've actually got these little corner protectors so that the actual shoebox doesn't get banged up in the shipping process. It's real nice. Of course, on the top of the box, we got the sticker, the UNC 85, size 10.5, and Boring's lovely embossed script logo on top of that raw cardboard. Opening it up, we got a little card from Boring. And this card in the box is thanking the community for all the support, all the social media posts and all that jazz. And I really do love that. There is a big focus on community in this community because of the nature of these products being sourced from what people want, asking people's critiques and legitimately taking those into account. It is nice to see this little note card in every box that gets put out because it is really genuine. Community feedback and support is a massive part of these shoes. Tissue paper off the top, and we can see we've got these light blue alternate laces. We'll take a closer look at them a little later, but for now we've got the piece de resistance, the UNC 85s, brand new out the box, and man, they are an absolute beauty. I had my doubts, it being pretty, I guess not monochrome, duochrome with just the light blue and the white really works now that I have them in hand. I've never been a fan of UNC Blue Jordans, but having these in hand has changed my viewpoint a little bit. So now let's take a bit of a closer look at the actual shoe. Let's get those nice macro shots. The whole upper in its entirety is all premium, smooth leather. And this really has become par for the course when it comes to these 85 Jordan 1s from DB. This time I'll take it by color. We've got this smooth white leather over the top of the toe with those little perforated holes on it. You can see me pressing it in there. It's nice and light and pliable. Since filming those pretty shots, I have worn them quite a few times. I've got some scuffs on them already, and I can say they're pretty fantastic. The soft leather is really great. We've got this same smooth white leather on the side panels, which is behind the swoosh. And then this loops around the back and is on both the outer side and the inner side, of course. And then we have more of this smooth white leather on the padded area on the upper ankle. And then moving on to that UNC blue leather, it goes around the side of the toe box, right up here, so you can see. The shape sculpted to that 85 style, of course. It goes up to the laces, as we can see here. Goes up the lace eyelets. We've got it on the swoosh with that matching stitching. And then around the back of the shoe, we have the little tab that goes over where the swooshes connect. And then of course the heel cup itself on the lower area is this same smooth blue leather. But this part feels much stiffer because it has the heel cup behind it, of course. And then the little flare, we have the ankle collar with the winged logo on it. It is of course embossed on top of this piece of leather. Then moving up to the laces and the tongue on the upper. Already laced up in the shoe, and what I've kept on it are our standard 85 style flat white laces. Nothing's amiss here, regular old Jordan 1 laces. On the tongue, we've got Nike Air embroidered in blue up at the top, and the back has that usual script. And then, of course, on the inside of the ankle collar, we've got printed 10.5, which is the size, and custom by DB. Now that we've gone over the whole upper of the shoe, let's take a look at the sole as well. So the outsole is, of course, this UNC blue. We got our stars up at the top of the toes, the pivot point under the ball of your foot, the little Nike logo embossed in the middle there, and then this traction pattern on the heel, as per usual. It's in the matching UNC blue, of course, and there's absolutely nothing that deviates from the norm here. Then moving up to the midsole, we've got our classic Jordan 1 85 midsole. It is a bleach white with the regular pattern on the side of it. Now let's take a look at those alternate laces as well, the light blue ones. So they came wrapped up nicely in the little baggie here, of course. Taking them out, we can see how they match directly to the light blue leather. They're pretty close, not absolutely perfect, but this is what you would find anyway. And I think after aging them, which I plan to do, they'll look just right, so it's absolutely no worries with that. Another little detail on these I noticed is actually pretty minute, but I figured it's worth mentioning because whether it's purposeful or not, I really love this detail. The edges of those light blue UNC leather panels have a dark blue or black color applied to them. You can really see it here in comparison with the white layer underneath the lace eyelets. Whether or not it's purposeful to have this dark blue or black edging on those UNC light blue panels, I think it's really great. It gives more definition to the shoe because it is so light with the light blue and whites only. That darkness almost feels like an outline when you look at it just right, and it gives it good definition. And I really love that detail. Before we put them on feet, I do want to note inside of the shoes themselves, which I replace with my own, are these fantastic insoles. They do have a good cush to them. They are nice and comfortable. I do use these in other pairs of shoes, but I just like to have a little more boost in the Jordan 1s. But they are fantastic insoles. But now onto what you guys looking to get yourself a pair are looking forward to the most, how they feel on feet, how they wear, their comfort, their sizing, etc. So putting them on feet, I can tell you they fit just like any other of the 85 Air Jordan 1s from DB. So if you have a pair before, they fit exactly the same as you would expect. That is to say, slightly roomier than a regular modern Air Jordan 1. So I definitely get my true to size, which is a 10.5. The comfort above your feet with that leather upper, of course, is absolutely fantastic in comparison to any other Jordan 1. It is just the best of the best. That being said, it is a Jordan 1, so it's not the most comfortable. I definitely wouldn't recommend going running in these joints, but for a regular day, there's nothing to worry about. Same sort of thing can be said for underfoot comfort. It is a Jordan 1, so you get what you pay for. There's not all that much support and comfort under your foot because it's just a Jordan 1, and that's what you come to expect. The insoles that are included definitely do help though. They're pretty damn good for what they are. So if you're putting these on right out of the box, they're definitely going to be significantly more comfortable than any other standard Air Jordan 1. I do change out the insoles just because the ones that I prefer have even more cushion underneath the heel of the foot, but that's all up to your interpretation. So I'd like to thank Boring once again for sending out this pair to me. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad to be part of this community. But I'll see you in the next one. Adios.